Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chell and this is Chell Reads a Bit. We are here. It is week 2 of the magical readathon. If you would have seen last week's vlog, you would have seen that I've completed one of the books, Kingdom of the Wicked. If you didn't see that one, you should probably go see that to see how I felt about it. But it is now week 2 and we're gonna spin a wheel to see what I'm gonna read this week for the magical readathon. Before we get into that, if you enjoy my video, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It really makes my day and I love seeing you here. And if the camera is shaking, it is because I'm on the bed. So let's get into spinning the wheel. I decided to go with a wheel because it was just easier. The books that are left are The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter. I think it's for yellow in the title. Don't ask me which course because I cannot remember. A Treacherous Curse for Light Source on the cover. Flawless by Elsie Silver, which is my sister's adamant recommendation that will cure a slump. This is How You Lose a Time War. I think this was the color wheel. I got blue. And The City of Brass, which was my zodiac recommendation. And I'm a Leo. So those are what's left. One of these weeks I'm going to have to double up probably. But this one is going to take me probably a week or more. So fingers crossed we can get that done. But we're going to spin the wheel and see what I get this time. I'm sorry my screen is so dirty, but you know, it is what it is. So these are what's left and let's see what we get. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Well, who anticipated that? Surely I did not. I did not anticipate this turn of events. Flawless by Elsie Silver is the next book I will be reading. But I don't even know what to say. I was not expecting. I knew this was on my list. I even literally just told you, but for some reason in my head I didn't think I was actually gonna spin it today. Which maybe it's what I need because maybe that one's put me in a slump, but it is a contemporary romance story. I don't know much about it. I just know my sister really loved it and Steph loves. I think Riley from Riley Marie has this book and a bunch of others have talked about this incessantly. And my sister is the one who adamantly said that this could cure a slump because it cured her slump. She read it in a day. So all I know is that it's a cowboy romance with the male character's name is Rhett, and my sister envisioned Rhett from Good Mythical Morning as the character because he kind of is, I guess, described like him, but we'll see. It's not really my thing. I'm not really into especially cowboy romances, but contemporary romance in general. I do like romance in a story, majority of the time fantasy, because that is my usual genre. But we'll see how this goes. I'm very nervous. I didn't put it here because I thought it would cure a slump. My sister adamantly said that this could cure a slump. So I'm gonna take her word for it and see if her recommendation is good. And I'm nervous. I'm hoping for the best. I'm gonna look into the positives, but we'll see how this goes. I'm nervous, but I will pop in with my updates as I'm reading, and hopefully I can finish this within the week. Even though this is after the fact, send me good vibes, wish me luck because I'm gonna need it. But I will see you when I've gotten somewhere into the book. Hello, so long time no see, of course. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna acknowledge that I haven't updated this vlog since I started it on Monday. Are we surprised? I'm not. Why do we even kid ourselves? But I am here now, updating. As we know, I'm supposed to be reading this book, Flawless by Elsie Silver. And the reason I haven't popped in to update the vlog is because I don't really have anything to say about the book. And I'm wondering if it's me. Am I the issue? Am I the problem? Is it me? Because I mean, I'm not hating it. I'm enjoying reading it. Is it the best literature? No. Is it gonna win any literary awards? No. Is there problems with the writing sometimes? Yes. But it's doing what it's supposed to do, and I appreciate that. And I'm definitely not despising the writing as much as I despise the writing in Kingdom of the Wicked from last week. That's great. But I just don't have anything to say. My sister keeps talking about how she envisioned Rhett from Good Mythical Morning as Rhett here. I just don't see it, I guess. We just have different ideas. I can see why she would think of Rhett, McLaughlin, him as Rhett, but the thing is like I can't get over like they're two different ages. I just don't envision him as Rhett, but I don't really envision anyone as this Rhett. He just exists when I'm reading it. It's fine. It's doing what it's supposed to do, I guess is the best way for me to say. But I am reading it. I am on page 98, 99, and it's fine. It's fine. I feel like people are gonna be like, oh my god, she doesn't like it, but I'm not hating it. I'm enjoying it. I'm meeting the book where it is for me, and that's all I can do. But I mean, it's an interesting book. I'll give you that. I'm not hating it. I actually am finding myself enjoying this more than I did Kingdom of the Wicked, so that should say something. But other than that, that's all I've gotten to in the book. On Tuesday, my sister and I went out for a bit, and she got me this, I hope you can see it. She got me this like bookend thing to make. The only thing is that I don't understand why they romanize this word like this, because there's supposed to be an H, Densha, but we're gonna get over it. But so I've been working on that. I haven't gotten I mean, I've done quite a bit, but not a lot. This is my bag of things that I've finished. I started building and got pretty far into the train part, which is the Densha part. Is so cute. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's a lot of work. There's a lot of little pieces, the train thing, but that's what I've been doing. Well, we got them Tuesday, and then when we came home we started building them, and that took a lot of time just to do these, and I'm not even done. Here's the instructions. I'm only on page, this is the beginning and this is the rest. I'm not that far. I'm only on page 8. I'm on page 8, so not done, but I just wanted to show you that I've been doing this and everything, because I know there's no b-roll, so I just wanted to somehow show you at least what I've been doing. I'm having a good time doing this. It's very difficult to do, like put the small pieces together, but it's very soothing at the same time. It's like a puzzle. That's pretty much what it feels like. And I'm excited because it's a bookend. And I think it'll look cute, either on my purple shelf or my manga or something. But I'm excited to continue on with that, along with eating my pepperoni. That's what's going on. I finished editing last week's vlog last night. Got that up today. I've just been playing some games with my husband. DST, Don't Starve Together, which I've talked about before on my channel. Like when I was still back in Thailand, we started playing it. Then we took a break. He's been playing it on his own, and then we just started New World together, so been doing that. Of course, watching Dimension 20. Not continuing season 2 like I'm supposed to. I've just been really just rewatching season 1. Not because season 2 is bad. I don't know. It's a comfort for me to just watch season 1. Season 2 is pretty intense. And then I'm rewatching a K-drama that I love. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And reading when I have time, but I didn't have time a lot of time yesterday. I did bake a cake, like this Oreo cake. I know that this all sounds boring, but it's not boring to me. But I'm going to eat my pepperoni, continue building. That's pretty much what's gonna go on, and then I'll try to read. Not much to say on the book, I'm sorry. I'm not hating it, I'm enjoying it, but I just don't have that much of an opinion on it. I don't know why. It's funny watching my sister read. She has so many emotions and nice refreshing thing to see her read because she's just so into the book that she's into, and I'm just sitting there reading and she's like, how are you not reacting to anything in the book? And I'm like, I don't know, I just don't have a reaction. And so it's probably me. It's probably me. I can see why people love it. I can see the appeal of it. I guess I just don't, I'm just not there yet. It might take me a little bit of time, but the characters are fine as of right now. We'll see how it goes, but that's pretty much it for right now. I might pop back in as I'm building to show you something. I will update you when I've got some more building done, some reading, and anything else that might be interesting. But I'll see you when that happens. So it has not been any time since really the last clip, but I've been just got a few pieces put onto this and just figured I'd just pop in and show you like a little bit of what I'm doing and everything. I have not read anything clearly, but did want to just maybe talk more about like my feelings, because I don't think I really went into it in the last clip about my feelings towards the book, except that I don't really have many feelings, like no strong feelings or anything. But it's not that I'm hating the book. I'm enjoying it. I'm not hating the characters. They're okay. I'm not hating them. I just think some things were a little much for me, or like the rate in which they got the main male character Red got mad at, like didn't like the main female character, like the misunderstanding that he had. Instead of talking to her or like trying to get to know her, he just assumed. And like I get it, it's fine, not that big a deal to me. But I am enjoying it. I think the characters show a lot of promise. I don't know, I'm just not having that like die hard love a lot of people have been having towards the book. And I like I said in the last clip, I think maybe it's just me. I don't know if maybe I'm just not in the mood for it, or like I just know I'm not much of a hardcore romance reader, especially contemporary. I think maybe, but I don't know, because I did not like Kingdom of the Wicked, which is technically, I guess you can consider it a fantasy romance, but I don't know what it is about the book. I am enjoying it. I will keep saying that because I am enjoying it, but I don't know. I'm at a loss. Where is the A's? Oh, this is the A's. But I am enjoying it for the most part. But I know this clip is kind of pointless, but I figured I would come in while I was doing this, because I don't really have B-roll anymore. So I was like, you know what? Let me just have a clip of me doing this thing, because I feel bad and I don't want it to be boring. The video to be boring. Even though I do enjoy just coming in when I have stuff to update. But with this one, like I said, I just don't have much to say about the book. It's fine so far. I don't hate it. I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just because I have nothing to say. And I know it's me, because my sister and a lot of people love this book. I guess maybe it's because I'm not much of a contemporary reader. And like the way that they want to chomp each other's bones this quick into the book, I guess it's just, I don't know. I will always talk about how my favorite, I love slow burn romances. And one of my favorite series, which I've talked about a million times on this channel, is the novel of the others. The first book is written in red, and that romance is slow burn. And with this, it's like, it's not that they're in love with each other. I mean, you could see these hints of like their feelings towards each other, but the thing is, it's like in the novel of the others, you don't even get that. You get like a little things here and there, but not even really until like the end. And it's like, but in the novel, the others, they have like this war with their feelings because they're not sure, especially Meg, the main character, who has been through so much. She's so innocent, like, and like her having to take a step back and be like, I'm not sure I am capable or ready for something like this to be a thing. Oh, beautiful. I don't know, I love that one. But for some reason, when it comes to contemporary romance, sometimes I just cannot suspend my disbelief with certain things, and I just cringe really easily. I don't know what it is, but I just don't have much of an opinion on the book, and it's making me sad because I want to like the book as much as everyone else, but am I just incapable of really enjoying a contemporary romance? Except I really loved Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I really loved that one. So that was like an exception, I guess, to that. But I don't know, is it because it's like a cowboy romance? Even though they're Canadian cowboys. This is gonna be hard. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I feel like I'm just rambling so that I can show you what I'm doing, which I hope you can even see. I know I'm like, you can't really see it, but just know I'm doing something. They're just really tiny pieces, but I'm really excited to get this like done. But I'm also like not wanting it to end because it's very satisfying to put these things together. So, and once it's done, I'm gonna be like, oh, I wish I had another one, but they're so expensive. This was like $40. I'm like, woo-wee. But I really hope I can get another one at some point. Because they do have another, I think, Sakura one. I don't remember what exactly, like Sakura Falling. Or, I forget. But it was cool. But there's other really cool ones. My sister got one that's like, has a lot of books and stuff. But, I mean, I was obsessed with this because there's a lot of Japanese in it. It's obviously Japanese, but I really like this one so far. But yeah, so I just added these top pieces, but I know this clip probably doesn't make any sense. It's probably pointless and I'm not even in frame and you can't really see what's going on, but I just wanted to show what I'm doing. Since no b-roll, I want to at least have something of what I'm doing in my day in a clip, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna continue working on like these, on this and everything. Next is going to be the top parts of the train, so I'm gonna continue on that and pop in when I actually have some reading done, and maybe I'll show later on where I've gotten to when I stop. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this clip. I will come back with you to you when I actually have something to update. Well, so I'm holding my phone right now, but I just wanted to pop in and be like, I've been doing a lot of this this building thing. I've not done any reading, no, I have not, so I don't have an update for that, but I've been doing a lot of this building and I just wanted to show you the progress. So let me show you. So I'm currently gluing this one down. I'm gonna be gluing it here, but I've got this and it's connected to the battery thing and all this put together, so that's cool. But I got all this put together and the battery pack put in there and then gluing this stuff down now. But yeah, it might not look like a lot, but it's a lot of little pieces being put together. So watching Dimension 20 of Coders, and yeah, had some cake and everything, but no reading has been done. Just this. This is what I've been doing. And I'm going to continue doing it for a bit. It is now raining out. I don't know if you'd be able to see. It is raining outside. But I'm going to continue. Eventually I will read, but this is what I've been doing. Just wanted to pop in, show you an update on that. It is still Thursday. I'm having a good time. It's very relaxing. But I'm going to continue working on this, eventually read, hopefully, fingers crossed, and pop back in when I have something probably about the book to say. I won't update about this until maybe tomorrow, because I need to read the book at some point. So I will call it quits on this soon, hopefully. Don't hold me to it, but I'll talk to you when I have something to say about the book. Hello. It is now Friday. It is 7:08 p.m. I've done quite a bit today. I spent time with my husband this morning. Then what did I do? I finished filming my bookshelf reorganization. Got it that at some point. Then I read some of Les Books. I did do that. And right now I've just been sitting, working on my thingy-madooey what's it? Building my thing. Which I'll show you the pieces in a little bit. But then I also did get a call. I have a job interview Tuesday, so that's exciting, but also nerve-wracking. So fingers crossed for me. But I'm excited for it. So I want to get my husband here as soon as possible. So anything I can do, I'm gonna do it. But I'm excited for that. But then, like I've said, I've just been working on that, but I did read some of this, so I wanted to talk about it. So I'm now on page 174, chapter 17, and I am enjoying it a lot more. I am it's easy to get through. It's easy to read. I find myself enjoying my time. I think I figured out what's holding me back though. I think it's because it's so quick on their chemistry and how they feel about each other, even though they're trying to hide it and act like it's not a thing. But I think the biggest thing, and me and my sister have talked about it, because I do enjoy this aspect, but sometimes I'm just it's clearly a man written by a woman, and that's fine. I enjoy that. The problem is that obviously it's not realistic to what a lot of men are like and what you would expect a man, the stereotypical man to act like in a relationship, or and I don't know how every man is in a relationship, but from what I've seen, it just feels very unrealistic. As much as I enjoy it, sometimes I feel like I have a disconnect because it's so far-fetched to me. It really feels like a man written by a woman, and sometimes it takes me out of the story. And sometimes I really, really am into it, but sometimes I just don't want that sort of unrealistic narrative. I don't know, it just feels fantastical to me. Not that no man ever acts like this or thinks like this, but it's not it just feels unrealistic. So I feel like that's taking me out a little bit, because I guess that's not what I'm looking for right now, or I'm just not in that headspace to fully get aligned with that, even though it my husband, who's amazing, it does certain aspects of this book, so it's not that unrealistic, but for some reason it feels unrealistic within the book. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's a me thing. It's not a book thing or a problem that's on the book or the author or anything, or the genre as a whole. It's just sometimes I just can't get myself to be into, get immersed into it. Sometimes it just takes me out a little bit. But I mean, Red is an interesting character. The main character, Summer, is an interesting character. And I realized that I didn't talk about what Kingdom of the Wicked was about in the last vlog, so I want to make sure I talk about what this one is about. So Flawless is about Red, who is a bull rider, he's in his early 30s. He's getting older, and a lot of people would retire at this point in like this career by this point, and he just doesn't want to give it up. His family really wants him to give it up. Something happens, he gets into a scuffle, and he obviously is having bad press. His agent gets his daughter to supervise him, pretty much being like a babysitter, and that's where Summer comes in, who is the daughter of the agent, who you find out certain things about her and how she's closing her heart up because of things that have happened to her before. And it's them getting to know each other, and her trying to keep him on the straight and narrow, and him trying to continue his career as long as he can because he doesn't want to give it up, but his body is telling him otherwise. But the thing is them, it's about them, these two, Summer and Rhett. And like I said, I like them as characters. It's really enjoyable. The writing sometimes can take me out because sometimes it's a little repetitive or like eye-rolly or cringy, but I do enjoy them as characters. It's very interesting. I do find myself continually reading. It's very easy to read. It's very quick and very digestible, especially me not being much of a contemporary romance reader. Again, it's just the unrealistic way that I feel like Rhett maybe is to me, and that's just a me thing, takes me out sometimes. And I guess that's why I'm not like head over heels like everybody else, but I am enjoying it. I am really, really enjoying it. So I'm excited to continue and finish this. I don't know if I would continue on with the other companion novels, but who knows what will happen down the line. But I am enjoying it. I just wanted to pop in and say that I have been reading and I have been working on my thing. So I'm going to show you the pieces. So I'm going to turn you around. So I did come get this put together. I did get this part put together, and then today I glued these pieces, put this together. These were pieces I already had done. Yesterday I did that, and then I did this. And it doesn't look like I did a lot, but there's like small pieces that I put together, so I'm not like able to show you that because they're not all put together. Like this was its own thing and this was its own thing, and there's like many different little pieces. So I just did this piece, so I've been working on that. So that's pretty much it for this update. It is Friday. I am gonna continue working on this, maybe read a little bit later until my husband wakes up so we can get on a call. But I'm excited to continue working on this. And of course, I'm watching Dimension 20 Season 1 Fantasy High for the millionth time. I swear, I just rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it. But it just is a comfort. Like, you just find that one thing and it's like a comfort, and I just can't. I just gotta. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. I'm excited for my interview Tuesday, but you'll see that in next week's vlog. But I'm gonna continue building my thing, so I will talk to you in my next update, hopefully tomorrow. Hello. So I'm here. It is now Sunday. It is 7:28 p.m. and I'm actually going to be closing out the vlog for this week here. It is April 14th. I'm closing out because I finished Flawless today, just a little bit ago. And if I look a bit red, it's because, yes, I am sunburnt. Don't judge me. It was a really nice day. My sister asked if I wanted to read outside with her, so I did, and we literally spent hours out there, and I like being in the sun. And is it bad for me? Yes, but shh. We're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna ignore it. I am a tomato right now. We're not gonna talk about it. But I did finish the book. I didn't finish it outside, but I did finish it a little bit ago because I didn't have much to go. And I'm conflicted. Because I did enjoy it. I did have a good time. It was easy to read. It wasn't hard to get through. I enjoyed some moments of the book, the dynamic and certain aspects, but I just think I wasn't head over heels in love with it like a lot of people were. I'm supposedly, from what my sister said, this isn't the most popular one. Like, they love this book, but it's not the best one in the series. But I don't think I'm gonna continue. This was fine. I don't really have much to say about it. It just was, it did what it did. It did what it needed to do. I do have to say I did skip a lot of the sex scenes because it was just not my thing. It was not for me. It was cringy. It was very like, I didn't like it. I just didn't like the way he was talking, or it was very off-putting. But so I kind of skipped those. They were not for me. The epilogue was like, okay. There is a bonus scene from the dad's point of view, Rhett's dad, and I just kind of skipped that because I'm sorry, I just don't care. But I do understand why people really love it and why a lot of people are really obsessed with this. I'm not much of a contemporary romance reader, so I knew it wasn't going to be like a new favorite, because that's very hard for me to get with these kinds of books. But I totally understand why people do love it. The writing sometimes was a bit like, okay, and like the miscommunication was a little annoying at sometimes, and like I said before, like how Rhett was depicted sometimes for me was a little too unrealistic in certain aspects, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I do enjoy that sometimes, but sometimes I'm just not in the mood for that. So this was just one of those cases. Again, I'm not a contemporary reader for the most part, so take what I say with a grain of salt, because who am I to talk about it when I don't really read a lot of it. I just know this was fine for me. It was not a new favorite. It is not, I'm not head over heels. I'm not in love with it. It was fine. I can see why my sister would say that it can cure a slump, because I didn't have a problem reading it. But I just don't think I'm the reader. I'm like the target for it, and that's fine. No, that doesn't make it bad. I can understand and respect why this is so popular and why people really love this series. It's not like the next books are following these characters specifically. It is companion novels. So I'm fine with just leaving it here and hearing what my sister has to say about the rest of the series, but I did finish it. I did enjoy it. If I had to guess what I would rate it, because I'm not up to date with my call pile, I got up to date and then I let it go. Like usual, I just get lazy. If I had to guess, I would have to say it's probably like a 3 stars, because it's just middle of the road for me. It's not something that I'm like jumping to like recommend to people or pick up the next book. But it did what it needed to do. I really enjoyed my time reading it for the most part, except for certain scenes and certain aspects, but I did enjoy it. I can see why it would cure a slump. It didn't, could I say it cured my slump? Wasn't really in a slump, but I did enjoy it for the most part. But that is that book done for the Magical Readathon. Glad to have gotten 2 books done. Kingdom of the Wicked and this one. I cannot remember the courses they're for, so don't even ask me. But that is that for this weekly vlog. I do have a interview Tuesday, so I'm looking forward to that. It's been a whirlwind of a week. I got the call that I have an interview, like asking if I wanted to do an interview, and what else? I did some other things. Of course, spending time with my husband and everything, so that's awesome. Spending time with my family when I can, and just, you know, trying to relax and look towards the positives while I wait to be able to get my husband here. So we're gonna continue the Magical Readathon in the next week's vlog. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It really makes my day, and I love seeing you here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.